Pollen. It makes you sneeze. It blankets your car in yellow. It's the unwelcome side of spring. But there are positives to pollen. Beekeeper Stephen Rivers says every third bite you eat is going to come from something that has been pollinated by honeybees. Now, when I first heard that, I was confused because I was like, honeybees? All I thought about was honey. But Stephen says it's bigger than honey.
Oranges, cantaloupe, cucumbers, anything that you can think of that requires pollination, it comes from a honeybee.
He says we also wouldn't have any almonds without honeybees. I learned farmers will sometimes bring their honeybee hives to California to help with almond production. Stephen was the best expert on honeys. He told me a bumblebee pollinates more than a honeybee, but the honeybee is faster.
They can pollinate 10 plants. A honeybee may not get but 5, but they're very efficient. And plus you get the honey as a reward.
So you may have heard the spring trick that local honey cures allergies, but the National Institute for Health says, hold your horses. The NIH says the local honey can help to lower inflammation, so less sneezing and nasal itchiness, but not an end-all be-all as for curing your allergies.
Can we just talk about how this man loves honey so much? His curtains are yellow, his shirt was yellow. I adore
just embracing it, right?
No, that family was actually wonderful. They're out in Reedsville, and in fact, they told me a story about how their bees at one point had gotten angry. He was stung 30 times by bees, and his wife was ready to say, let's just give up on the bees, and he said, let's keep them around because they do provide benefits for us.
Wow.
Even after being stung by 30 bees?
They have so much respect. Farmers as a whole, they have so much respect for nature, where for us, we don't sometimes understand, but like for them, they're like, you know, they told me there's so much we can learn from bees. They work together as a team. Each of them have a position and they support the queen. So, I mean, they work together and humans can learn a lot from them bees.
That's true.
I think we should go try to put on beekeeper suits and see this in person. You want to do that?
I'll let you go, right?
I mean, I was a beekeeper for Halloween, so does that count?
Stacy.
But, you know, I love the message behind this. So pollen, there is a reason for it. There's a reason why we need it to have it, you know, just like kind of everything in life. Like I hate spiders, but we need them to eat insects. You know, there's just like, there's a reason for everything. Circle of life kind of thing.
Right.
It's just that reason can stay over there.
Very true. That's what some of the animals are saying about us.
Yeah.
Like the deers are like, can they move out the way? Like I'm trying to live here.
I'm trying to cross the road and this car is in my way.